what it do, YouTubers? What's going on in your universe? Hey, korymanx here, the activist plug, and I got some good information. Got some good information to bring to you. We're gonna follow up. Remember that video we did talking about all the New York rallies and protests coming out? Get out to New York. That was a great video that we did. Thank you so much for sharing that. We got a bunch of people out there. There was a bunch of people. It was a huge success in New York. Okay, and thank you to Daniel Cullen for this video. He was in Rochester, New York at that rally. Looks like they had a good 100 people there, as you can see from this video.
Well guys, I'm at Pittsford Plaza, and got Monroe County Sheriffs over there waiting in the wind, right down over there. And there's 2 Monroe County Sheriffs there. There's 3 Monroe County Sheriffs right there. And then there's 3 undercover Monroe County Sheriffs further down the way. And let me give you guys a look here. Steve Filano. Steve, you anticipate any issues with Monroe County Sheriffs?
I don't think so. No, we were here probably a month ago in front of the county building for something like this. They were standing right there, didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I don't think so. I think at the worst they may just come up and say, hey, listen, we need you guys to move along, and if that doesn't work, maybe they try to find people. But I don't think it's going to go beyond that.
Yeah. So they have a small convention down at the other end there.
Yep.
There's 3 undercovers.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 undercovers on the other side of the bank. There's 3 marked cruisers
from the sheriff's department.
Yeah, from the sheriff's.
Yeah, I don't get the impression that they're super interested in enforcing this. So.
Yeah. It's interesting.
They're probably not going to be too happy with us because the sheriff is actually sued in our complaint.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, because the whole pistol permitting thing, the plaintiff that we have is in Monroe County, so you have to sue the sheriff who shut down the fingerprinting processing, and then the county clerk for shutting down the permitting office.
Right.
So yeah.
It's quite interesting what's going on here. I actually looked at the public health law that they actually amended, and it was amended back in January of 2019. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
To me, that's super suspicious right there. It's like, why would they have to make these amendments 1 year in advance? And then the CARES Act was passed in January of 2000, or actually not passed, but introduced in 2019.
Yeah, I think these were things that the powers that be wanted to have done anyway, and now this is a convenient way to do it. So, yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Glad to see these people do this. This is good. I go through Wegmans or Walmart or Wegmans, and I see all these people with their masks on, and it's incredible to see.
Amen, brother. inheritance has been paid in the blood of our men. What we gave it on up for us. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, after the rally, Krista, everyone go to your local businesses. The whole point of this was to support local businesses and to advocate and encourage them to open up, regardless of what Johnson says, regardless of what the Cuomo says. It's not up to them. We're not asking, we're demanding that we restart New York and restart Rochester. So I want to go to Jay Whitmore, who is with us today. He's the Libertarian candidate in Erie County for NY27, and he can address you now, please.
Can you guys hear me? If you want to run your business, support your business. It's quite simple. And I'm going to end on one thing. You had a sign right there that said, where's the GOP in all of this? In New York 27, the GOP candidate actually voted to give Andrew Cuomo the executive power that he has. And there's actually one candidate for NY27, yours truly, who you'll hear Muskowski speak, listed on a lawsuit suing Andrew Cuomo.
This is an action to vindicate the right of the plaintiffs to exercise various rights, including natural rights protected by the U.S. Constitution.
I don't really do this stuff anymore, but when I read the rule by decree, I thought of Hitler. That's how Hitler got it. Rule by decree. It was a democracy. We forget how that happened. That's how Mussolini got power. So I came out of semi-retirement. Thank you. And I'm personally suing Cuomo myself. Thank you.
Next week we're in Greece, so Ned Wallace and Restart Rochester, or not Restart Rochester, but Open Rochester. I don't know yet, but the details will come. All right. You can find everything on my Facebook page, The Shannon Joy Show. So just follow me there. But thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Make a statement here. I just talked to a man named Clifford, and he actually said that this is his first time ever going to a protest. So that speaks volumes. It's amazing. You got just working, salt of the earth Americans out trying to make a difference. I pray and I hope that these people continue to activate and do something for themselves, because where we're headed is dark, and we're in for the long haul, guys. This isn't going to end. And even if it does end, it's never going to be the same. People have to realize that.
So that rally went extremely well, it looks like. Daniel talked to a bunch of people, hopefully made a bunch of good connections and networked with people and got out there. I asked Daniel to give me a sentence or two on what he thought about the rally, and this is what he said. Due to your public announcement on your YouTube channel, I was made aware of local rallies around the United States of America, to include the one in Rochester, New York. I am glad to have captured the important moment in time where I witnessed hardworking Americans taking a stand against tyranny. I would like to thank Shannon Joy for her enthusiasm for freedom. Anyone in Rochester area that participated in this event, I thank you as well. So again, guys, this is super important to jump into the Discord and find out where these events are taking place. That way you can be a part of it. And if there's not events taking place in your area, let's make that happen. We can create them right here at the Activist Plug. Let's jump into the Discord. We are already creating events all over. And we are joining ones that have already been created. So this is the Activist Plug. This is where you plug yourself in and change the course of history. That's what this channel is about. So again, Daniel Cullen, thank you for going out there and standing for something. Thank you for going out there and making connections with people and being a part of something, being a part of history and changing the course of history. Thank you to everybody in New York that got out there and stood for something. Thank you to, what do we have, Marcus Trenton? Marcus Trenton is in our Discord group too, and he reported that in Shirley, New York, they had 75 patriots, and they were loud as hell, and they had a really good time out there spreading their message of freedom. So out of the videos that we did in New York, or I'm sorry, out of the video that we did in New York, letting people know that there was a bunch of protests and rallies going on, it looks like a bunch of people showed up. We're still getting reports back. I haven't got all of them back yet, but I'll see you live later tonight. But again, thank you, Daniel Cullen, for getting out there in Rochester, and thank you, Marcus Trenton, for getting out there in Shirley, New York. Hats off to everybody who got out there and stood for something in New York. Jump in our Discord, and let's change the course of history. Plug yourself in and get active. Take care. God bless.